at JiggyJaguar.com.
That was an interesting tune, by the way. Debbie Downer. Nick with us today here in studio. The album is called Secrets. The band is Porcelain, and he's hanging out with us today. We've got, I don't know, about 5-6 minutes left to go. And you have been doing a lot over the last couple years as far as music and bands and making stuff work. What motivates you to keep doing all this? I have, sometimes I don't ask that question of some of the bands, but like people like you who I've known forever, like after all the ups and downs and being all over the place, and like we were talking earlier, you said you're one of your guys in your band is like got spreadsheets, and you're like, when I was at King Bruiser we didn't worry about spreadsheets. So it's like what's exactly what's the motivation still? Is it
still do music?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna sound another cheesy line. I'm just used to it, man. That's what I've been doing since probably 2002, and to me it's like it's part of my lifestyle now. Like even when I get I'm getting ready to be 34 in January. Even when I get older, and like I know that like now I can't be like running around screaming, and I'm getting old, my body can't handle that, or I get farther in my career, and I'm like I like money now more than I did, and want to but where I'm going with that is I'll always be in some kind of band, even if it's me and my old gray hair buddies, and all it is on Saturdays drinking beers in a garage, and the wives are inside making fun of us.
Yeah.
Like they're still out there playing damn music, or whatever it is. Like that's just how I'm gonna be. Just like I guess how people are in cars.
Yep.
I'll get older and quit not like working on your cars no more.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's the way I gauge it, and also a lot of people. We kind of talked about this before we got set up here. A lot of people think that there's a lot of money.
Yes.
And if you can just play music, if you like to play music, and especially if you like to play live, and you understand that, especially in heavy music, there's not a whole lot of money going on. I think you can stay motivated a lot easier. But if you're looking for it to pay your rent and all this and that or whatever, you're always gonna be disappointed. And eventually, these people are like,
yeah.
My basement, or I'll play with my buddies or whatever. So for me, it's just what I like to do for fun. Like that's when I see a gym like this or something.
Well, there's when I was living in McPherson years and years and years ago, there was this old bodybuilder who owned a gym, and the guy had been lifting weights and doing that for decades. He's like 60, 70 years old. He's in there lifting. One night he has a heart attack after he does some squats, and he was like, my chest kind of hurts. I'm going to go to the hospital. Comes back later. I had a heart attack. No big deal. Finishes his shit set and goes home. And I'm like, okay. So it's like with you, it's music. I'm just going to keep doing this. So, well, I'll tell you, you guys, especially you've put in a lot of years. Tell me about some of the people that are in the new project with you.
Well, my guitar player and bass player had a little project going for the last little bit, and my bass player has been in bands, in and out for years in Wichita. Guitar player has been in a couple bands. Well, their drummer left, and my bass player didn't want to sing anymore. He wanted to play bass, so King Bruiser was coming, to kind of the close and asked me if I wanted to, start jamming with him, and then we found a drummer.
Yeah.
I was friends with my bass player before that anyway, so
Yeah.
now we're kind of group of friends, and
That's cool.
a bunch of strangers.
Yeah.
So it's real easy to start getting things going.
Yeah. Because you know everybody, and
Yeah, and you know what kind of everybody's tastes are, and
not a lot of weird adjustment, and
kind of all fell into place pretty quickly.
That's cool.
And it's we click to like the songs together very fast.
Yeah.
It doesn't take forever to write new songs.
That's right. Well, we've got time for one more, and we are going to play Comforter. Tell me about this. Is there a story behind this? Or
It's about, it could be a guy, girl, whoever, just at the depths of depression, I suppose, and battling in their heads, like, is it their fault that they're in that situation, or is it really like, like an imbalance or something?
yeah.
So it's about somebody really in a room, really battling with like mental illness, I guess.
That's cool. That's really cool. Well, here it is. It's Comforter, and we'll come back and wrap it up with Nick here on our world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program.